Versatile Infotainment provides thousands of informative videos of our viewers. If you want more informative videos, please like and subscribe our channel. So let's go our topic.
A member of the British royal family, Prince Harry is worth $60 million. King Charles and Princess Diana Spencer, the Princess of Wales, are the parents of Prince Harry. Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, and the late Queen Elizabeth II are Harry's paternal grandparents. After their grandmother passed away in September 2022, their father ascended to the throne, and his elder brother, Prince William, assumed the throne as the heir apparent. September 15, 1984, was Prince Henry Albert Charles David's birthday. When he was 12 years old, his mother perished in an automobile accident while being pursued by photographers. Harry has therefore disliked paparazzi photographers throughout his whole life. In his early years, Harry came into fights with photographers on several occasions as they followed him. As he entered high school, he began to develop a reputation for being a party animal. At 16, he was caught drinking and smoking marijuana. In an attempt to scare him straight, his father sent him to the Featherstone Lodge Rehabilitation Centre in South London for a day in January 2002. Harry flew in the Royal Air Force for 10 years. During his military service, he was sent to Afghanistan. He served 2 deployments to Afghanistan. In 2015, he left the active military. The great majority of Harry's $30 million personal net worth comes from a trust fund established by his late mother, Diana, before he practically left the royal family in 2020. Harry began receiving yearly returns from investments linked to Diana's wealth when he turned 25, totaling almost $450,000 annually. He received half of his mother's reported $17 million fortune at the age of 30. He inherited their mother's valuables, as did his brother William. Harry doesn't have to pay for his lifestyle out of pocket because he is a royal. The Duchy of Cornwall covers his daily expenses, personnel and travel costs. In addition, Harry gets half of a $4.7 million allowance. The other half is shared by Prince William and Kate. Following the death of their great-grandmother in 2002, William and Harry also earned several $million each. Harry and his wife Meghan Markle negotiated production deals worth an estimated $120 million after leaving the royal family, including arrangements with Netflix and Spotify. Harry also agreed to work with Oprah Winfrey to make a series about mental health for Apple TV. They were apparently financially cut off from his family in England and felt compelled to sign the deals. In his previous life, Harry's father used to pay about $4 million annually for security and personnel for his son. What is the last name of Prince Harry? The short answer is that Prince Harry has no last name as long as he is referred to as His Royal Highness. Harry went by Captain Harry Wales when he was in the army, and his offspring now go by Mountbatten Windsor. The British royal family is made up of individuals without last names. Members who are bestowed with the His/Her Royal Highness naming convention, such as kings, princes and princesses, are explicitly named without a last name. In Harry's instance, his complete name is the one that appears under father on his children's birth certificate. His Royal Highness Henry Charles Albert David, Duke of Sussex. Just so you know, the same certificates list his job title as Prince of the United Kingdom. Surprisingly, Harry's kids do have last names because, as of this writing, they haven't been declared HRH because to a royal edict that Queen Elizabeth signed in 1960, every member of the royal family who is not titled HRH goes by the last name Mountbatten Windsor. For this reason, the children of Harry and Meghan are known as Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor and Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor. Why the name Mountbatten Windsor? 2 family names are combined to form that last name. George V, Elizabeth's grandfather, gave his non-HRH descendants the last name Windsor, while Prince Philip's maternal grandparents had the last name Mountbatten. Childhood. On September 15, 1984, Henry Charles Albert David was born in Paddington, London, United Kingdom. There are no last names for members of the royal family. In 1992, Prince Harry's parents were divorced. In 1996, their divorce was finally formalized. The next year, Princess Diana tragically lost her life in a vehicle accident in Paris. Prince Harry was 12 and Prince William was 15. Military profession. Despite receiving some unfavorable press, Prince Harry made a name for himself in 2005 when he was accepted to the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst. After completing officer school, he joined the Alamein Company and was commissioned as a Comet's second lieutenant in the British Army's Household Cavalry Regiment, the Blues and Royals. He received a promotion to lieutenant in 2008. There's no way I'm going to put myself through Sandhurst and then sit on my arse back home while my boys are out fighting for their country, Prince Harry said, in favor of the prince's 2007 deployment to Iraq. But General Sir Richard Dannatt, the head of the British Army at the time, was afraid Harry would become a high-dollar target, therefore he refused to deploy in Iraq. Under military uniform, Prince Harry assumed the rank of Lieutenant Harry Wales. Harry's annual pay in the military was roughly $50,000. Having fun. Harry has always had energy, which makes him one of the most beloved royals in Britain and the entire globe. However, there was a moment when Harry was losing control. Pictures of Harry attending a friend's birthday party in 2005 while dressed as a Nazi came to light. Harry apologized in writing for his appalling lack of discernment. The scandal took a long time to blow over. Harry saw firsthand in August 2012 that, in spite of the appealing tagline, "What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas," photos of Harry playing strip billiards with two nude women in Las Vegas that TMZ was able to obtain show him in the nude. It was meant to be a leisurely journey. The Olympics in London had just ended. Harry was scheduled to resume his role as an Apache attack helicopter pilot. As an alternative, it became a global media frenzy. Charity. He was nurtured with a strong sense of philanthropy because he was Diana's son. Known as the People's Princess, Diana contributed to several organizations, including those that assisted the AIDS community. Harry participates in several philanthropic organizations and has his mother's humanitarian service. Those who support women and veterans of the armed forces hold a special place in his heart. Wheelchair basketball, sitting volleyball, and indoor rowing are among the activities that wounded, injured, or ill members of the armed forces and their related veterans participate in at the Invictus Games, which Harry founded in 2014. Harry and Meghan Markle started collaborating with Elephants Without Borders in 2017. Additionally, they established the Sussex Royal Foundation of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, a registered charity, which was renamed Arcuwell in April 2020. Their Centre for Creative Media Endeavours is Arcuwell. Individual life. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry got married in 2018. They soon declared their pregnancy, their first child together. Archie, Meghan's son and seventh in line for the British throne, was born in May 2019. They welcomed Lilibet, a daughter, in June 2021. In all, Harry is the godfather to 5 or 6 kids. Harry's memoir Spare, which he launched in January 2023, is said to have brought in at least $20 million. Harry and Meghan have signed a publishing agreement for the first of 4 books. He declared that $380,000 of the book's sales would go to Wellchild and that the remaining $1.5 million would be donated to the non-profit Centervale. Diana Trust Fund. Charles gave Diana a $24 million settlement after their divorce. That, after accounting for inflation, is equivalent to about $40 million in today's dollars. Following her passing, the funds were placed in a trust so that William and Harry would receive them on their respective 25th birthdays. The trust had grown to such an extent by the time they were both 30 that each son ended up inheriting $20 million. Harry, regrettably, will not profit from the Duchy of Cornwall Trust, which has amassed enormous fortune for his father and will do the same for William in the future. King Edward III created a trust in 1337 to help the presumed heir to the British throne. The Crown Prince receives $20 to $30 million in after-tax income annually from the $1.3 billion real estate portfolio that the Duchy owns. Charles was the recipient of the income for the whole reign of Queen Elizabeth. William gained benefit when Charles became king. Property. Following their announcement that they would be leaving their royal duties, Harry and Meghan first resided in Canada for a while before moving to Southern California, where they stayed for many months in a Tyler Perry-owned mansion. It was disclosed in August 2020 that Harry and Meghan had paid $14.7 million for a house in Montecito, California, which is close to Santa Barbara. With a $5 million down payment and a $10 million mortgage, they purchased the house. According to reports in June 2023, Harry and Meghan formally moved out of the Frogmore cottage, which Queen Elizabeth had given them as a wedding present. King Charles had asked them to leave earlier in the year. Netflix offer. Harry and Meghan were said to have signed a 5-year mega deal with Netflix on September 2, 2020. Harry and Meghan will establish a production firm as a result of the agreement, and their ultimate goal is to produce children's programs, documentaries, and scripted entertainment. According to reports, the transaction might be valued up to $150 million. Spotify partnership. It was revealed in December 2020 that Harry and Meghan had agreed to an $18 million, $3 a year podcasting contract with Spotify.